Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working again in this Antiquarian book, and I showed you all the other day how to make that flower, and I thought, okay, we'll use it today. So I started with this, which one other day I had pulled out a bunch of my black and white 12 by 12s, and I thought this would be a good contrast. So, I cut it down to size, and then I went around the whole thing in my black Posca to give it a border. And I think I'll put the flower on this page. And I think I'm going to staple it down, because I don't think it's going to stay down any other way. I feel like I would, and let me show you guys that I did put the hot bead of glue and then, stuck a scrap piece over it just to hold it down. And that seemed to work out pretty good. So, let me staple this down, because I feel like whatever, it's the pink page on the back, but, I feel like whatever I do, it will somehow get covered up. And plus it will leave it that, that poofy look, instead of me trying to glue it all the way around on the edges. And, I feel like it'll just keep popping up. And see, you can barely see them, and I'm pretty sure somehow they'll get covered up. And I got this out of my nursery rhyme book. And of course I had to cut some flowers out from the antique collage plant book. And let's go ahead and put her down. I can remember just how she went. I think it looks pretty good against this background. And I think I sort of wanted to cover up this black line over here. I like how these flowers go with this. And I think I can go ahead and glue her back down. Could almost leave her hat up. It's the same concept. It's kind of sticking up, and leave her dress sticking up there. Maybe I'll give it some interest. And I had to go ahead and semi-glue these two together, flowers, because they kind of intertwined. And I thought they looked stinking cute on here. And I'm undecided on, if I want to put anything around or something of that nature, a border. So I've got to marinate on this one. So I think I want to do a collage for you all in my why book. Let me get it. Okay, so I grabbed my why book, and you know, I had all those washi tapes I was showing you guys the other day, and I went through and proceeded to put some on the borders. It's just kind of like a mindless thing, sitting in front of the TV and just, you know, I either cut out images or do stuff like this. And here was one with the shimmer. I don't know if that's too much on there, light on the shimmer. I just went through and just put some borders down. I thought that would be funky and fun. Just something else to play off of when I would be going through here. And this book does have a bookmark thing on it, which I do love. And there's that one. I do feel like I'm going to have a problem with this shimmery one. It's kind of like, more like a ribbon almost. And I think maybe that might have been that one. Okay, so I think this is the one I was wanting to put this one on. I like this red one here, but I never did put a border on this one, which trying to think. I guess we could put the little, maybe the little musical thing. Let's just see how this one works. And I got to find the end to it again. Then you got to put it, you know, the right side going up. I think almost I may go out and even buy some more washi tape. I think I pulled that off too fast. But we'll still go ahead and use it. Now I gotta find my end again. It's not as easy as I thought. God, that's just how thin this is. Okay, guys, so I went off camera to put that on, and that was, to say the least, that was torturous. I had to go get a magnifying glass just to find the end of it. It was ridiculous. I had spent probably 2 minutes or so trying to find the end, and I said, heck, let me go get a magnifying glass. So anyway, so these are, you know, images from the antique plant book, which I love these images. I even thought about getting another different book. And this is going to be tricky, to say the least. I think I'll glue part of it down, stick it down, and then try to glue the rest, because that was going, I didn't need that over there sticking before I was ready over here on this side. And once again, I don't believe that's how high I wanted that. I don't believe that's how high I wanted that, but it's there now. Come to think of it. We'll just go with it. I even had it laid out over here and still put it up too high. We'll just have to make it work. And you know, this here, it is my, once again, my why book, which I love it. And my little boy here from the nursery rhyme book. I think I've had this nursery rhyme book, I don't know, a couple years now, and just thought to pick it back up. Sometimes we need to just shop in our own craft rooms, because I'm pretty sure we all got loads of it that we don't use. Pretty sure. I mean, we all need to get our inks back out, our rollers back out, old images that we forgot about. Pretty sure we all have some. And then I found, you know, I had this book, Always Find a Reason to Smile, which if I find that one again at Dollar Tree, I'll probably pick up another one. And I gotta shift my words around, which, because I had put this in the wrong place, I did have this over here. I really don't like seeing the bottom of that, so let's see, don't let the world. See, I may cover it up like that, or do I want to? Do I want to put that here? I think I will cover that up and maybe find, I do have smaller stamps, like a leaf, some leaf stamps, that I may go back to this one and that other one that I did yesterday, and, you know, go in with my white stamps with the white ink pad. Don't let the world change your smile. That's going to be pretty hard right there. Guess I should have moved it over. And I like how that turned out. And I want to do one more. Hang on. Okay, and then I had this frog picture that came out of the Fury Logic book. And like I said, I love having options. I kind of like the dark green, but I know I have another one. Let's see. Kind of like this one. Kind of like that one. I think I'll stick this frame right there. Kind of like a lot of them. I'm digging the greens. I like that too. I really like that too. Let's see, what other options do I have? I have too many options, but I like having options. Except when my husband goes to the grocery store. I don't like those options. It's one thing about me. I hate going to the grocery store. So when I send him, I get about 50 phone calls. Do you want diet? Do you want this? Caffeine free? You know. Do you want this toilet paper? That toilet paper? Do you want the sweet and sour sauce? The not sweet sour sauce? The tangy? And the list goes on. Do you want diet? You know, what flavor do you want of ice cream? Do you want chocolate, vanilla, strawberry? And it's just ridiculous. I have to hang up on them half the time. It's just hilarious. I hang up on them. Too many options. I don't even see how the grocery stores hold on to all those options. Good gracious, just yogurt alone, ice cream alone, chips. What kind of chips? Lime, salty, unsalty. And now when he calls, I say, just get them all. Just get all of them. That kind of looks good. I like that one. I like that, you know, it had the nursery rhyme right here. And, you know, I didn't cover it up. And I like that. And I don't think the pink's going to do it for me. Let's see how this one does. That kind of, I like that green with the frog, but I don't believe the shimmer's going to get it for me. But, okay, so we're going to narrow it down. Like this one with the Jack Horner in the background. Kind of did like that. Let's see, I gotta keep up with all these. Kind of like that. And, cause you know, this is a very dark picture, and I feel kind of like if I don't do something to brighten it up, I may, you know, I had the opportunity to brighten it up, and I didn't take it. Let's see. Kind of like this too. Let's see. And you know what? This may be the winner chicken dinner. Let's see. We had this other one. Now I got to keep up with this one. I think we may go with this one. Do I want to go with this one? And I've got something on my mind right now, and I can't stop because I will forget. Since I had bought this frame over, I had gotten a ton of these frames from AC Moore when they were going out of business. And I don't know if I paid 10 cents a piece or 30 cents a piece. I forget what it was. But when, you know, I was sticking this frame over there, I thought this little girl would be great, you know, to frame this out maybe in like a shadow box with this black frame around it. Could you imagine what that would be like in a big old shadow box in a little girl's room? This one here has the white little border. That one has no white border. And here is one with a white with a silver border. If you can kind of imagine it. But I thought a shadow box, that would be so cute in a little girl's room. Okay. So back to this one. Okay, so I think I like, let's see, I think I like the, trying to think here a sec. I think I like it over top, and since on this side the frog was up against the page and I had to cut that out uneven, I think we'll kind of cover that up with that. And I gotta try to get this frog in the same place, so I'm gonna line that eyeball up with that right there. I guess it's going to be a task trying to get them to stay in that little groove. That's why I try to put so much, which that's not Jot glue. It's called Y glue because I put Y on there from the other day. I was printing it off. And I stuck that across there, but this is really Mod Podge. And let's go ahead and stick this down. I'm going to cover that little space up right there. And this is another tricky one. I think I'll have to go ahead and glue the whole thing. I think I'll move it over here so I don't see the edge of the frog. I don't know, that's just a pet peeve of mine, seeing the edge of things, but it all depends on what it is. I don't have no rule that, hey, I try to cover up every edge. It's just, to me, it's just good balance. If, you know, if something is sticking out, now it doesn't matter up here, but if it's sticking out down here, then I have a problem. I know that can't be avoided every single time, but when I can, I try to. Okay, so once again, I got one of my quote sayings out of the Always Find a Reason to Smile book. If if you can see someone, and a lot of these I have cut up so much that I just have half phrases now. And see, my orange came off on my napkin, and when I, but that was a good thing. I don't look at it as a bad thing. If you could see someone without a smile, which this frog doesn't have a smile, we're going to give them yours. Let's see if I want to put it here. And put my little butterfly, which that butterfly is really stiff, so I don't know how that's, I'll have to put it there. Okay, so we'll give them yours. We'll cover those words in the background up. And I'll, let's see, do I want to put that butterfly there? No, I don't. I want to, let me see, maybe have a better option. Kind of like that one. Here's more options again. That's what I need. More options. More options. More options. Kind of like the little red one, but if he was, I would like if he's a little bit bigger. Let's see. Or is this the one we had? No, let's see. Good catch. Fell between my legs. Let's see. Nope. I think I do like the red one. I think we will put it there. And I think once this dries, I maybe go around, you know how I did before, went around these with the micron pen. I don't know if I want to go around with the number 8 or whatever, but I think I've done that before, and I don't know whether I want to do a haphazard or go really close. Let's see. Let's try this number 12. And if it starts smudging, I will have to quit because of the glue. But it gives it that little added pop. See how this does. See over here, the glue's not quite dry. And my hand is not even steady. which probably see, let me grab this 3mm. I guess that's what's 3mm. It's something I forgot about, guys. I forgot about my Stabilo. I might go around the top one in the Stabilo to see how that does. Okay. Says it writes on everything. Okay, Sandy, stay outside the lines. I don't think I'm digging that. I probably would have had I waited for the glue to dry. I do like the darkness of that black and how flat it is. I think it's a bit more wet down here on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you could, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, see you tomorrow.